Welcome to our movie making class. So I'd like to say congratulations because we have finished the pre-production stage. And now if we say learning movie making is a long journey from A to B, we are now in the middle. So from today on, we are going to enter the next stage. We are talking about editing, or we call it post-production. Before we start post-production, there's a very important term we should study. That is montage. Look at the photo. We can see lots of auto parts. But there's one person who is very, very creative. He collects all the parts and put it together and make a very fantastic thing. Wow. He put it into a transformer. This transformer is made of parts. This process is quite like what we do with the movie. So we just compare these two different processes. We collect the parts is just like we use cameras to collect videos and audios and these footage. And the man put them together is just like editing. We put the shots on our editing platform, and then we get our final product. That's your movie. Just like the Transformers, that's our products, okay? That's the thing we're going to try to make deep in your mind. What is montage? Montage is put separate parts, like the waist, the auto parts. We put the separate parts together and create a new meaning or effect. So try to remember that definition. That's a very important definition. Put separate parts together and create new meanings or effects. So everybody knows montage is a word from which country? Montage. This is not an English word.
French.
Yes, good. It's a French word because French is the country where the first movie was born 100 years ago, right? So the original meaning of montage is not only about movie making. It's about what? Architecture, building. How we build a house or how we make a high building. We use bricks, we use woods, with some other materials and put them together and make a high building. It's also very like the filmmaking, as I have explained. When we use montage, we are trying to have some kind of psychological effects on viewers' minds, right? So we have at least 3 main effects of montage. Let's keep going. Yes. The first effect is what we call the connection. So look at the picture. Here's a man. Can you tell any emotional expression from his face? He's happy or unhappy, angry or not angry? Can you tell that? No, we cannot. He has an emotionless face, emotionless, no emotion, okay. It is followed by a girl. Yeah, the girl is dead. Yes, he's in the coffin. You know coffin? In this circumstance, now how can you tell the emotion effect, emotion reaction of the man? Sad, yes. From these 2 shots, we can tell, or you can make your own conclusion that, oh, the man is so sad because the girl, maybe the girl is his daughter, has died, so he's sad. Or next. Now, it is followed by the second shot, that is, okay, a soap, a bowl of soap. So how can you tell what is the man is thinking or what his emotional reaction is? We can tell that he's what? Yeah, hungry. Good, hungry. Yeah. And the third option is, it is followed by a shot of, wow, a girl, a beautiful girl is like that. So in this case, we may think, wow, this man is very lust, lust. So that's why we call montage is magic. The magic thing is we have the same person's face that are followed by 3 different shots, and we can tell 3 different emotional reactions from his face. That's magic. I'm asking you, what shoots do we need if you want to present a process of going to school? Yeah? Everybody has the experience of going to school. So if you want to shoot a sequence or a small movie, small video, short video about a boy going to school, so what kind of shoots do you want to shoot? Do we have to have all things he has done, he has to do? For example, get up in the morning and take on clothes, have a meal, breakfast, and say goodbye to his mom, go out to the school, go out to the door, and walk on the street, go through the traffic line, and get into the school. Do we have all of them? No, we don't have to. We just need 3 shots. That's enough, right? We just have the shoots. He get up, walk on the street, come into the building. That's okay, that's enough. Because the viewers or audience will connect them together and form a sequence that this boy is going to school. So this is very important. Good. Okay, the second is symbolization. Symbolization is from the word symbol. You know what is symbol? When we see the rose is a symbol of love, romantic, wedding, these kind of things, okay. And the snake is the symbol for danger, death, horrible. So this procession is what we call symbolization. Symbolization. So now let's look at how the montage have such effects on viewer's mind. That's one of the most classical movie that represents the meaning of symbolism, symbolization. And this movie was about a story about, before the revolution, the Russian was conquered by the Russian emperor. We call it Sha Huang. I don't know how to say Sha Huang, the Russian emperor. And these soldiers, they are serving in the battle. Yes, they are navy. And they are not satisfied with the ruling, so that one day they try to rose up. They fight against their captain. They kill the captain. And they say, no, I don't want to be ruled by you. We want to be independent. So this movie is about how the Navy soldiers in this battle rose up and killed the captain. To tell this story, the director cut in an image of a lion. You know the lion, the statue of a lion. This shot of a lion is a montage. It was used by a symbol. It's a symbol for what? It stands for what? The lion stands for what? For soldiers, right? The soldiers were what is the emotional reaction of the soldier? When you look at the lion, can you tell the emotional reaction of the lions? Angry. Yes. They are very angry just as the lion. And the lion is powerful. He can fight back. So these soldiers became angry and fought back. That's the symbol meaning of this montage. Okay. Next. Well, effect 3, strengthening. You know what is strengthening? That's a very famous movie called Titanic. I'm sure everybody has seen that, Titanic. It's called it's about the Titanic hit the iceberg on the ocean and it began to sink. And all the passengers trying to escape. They try to get to the lifeboat and to survive. But a few of them did not do that thing. They chose to stay in the ship, and they choose to die with Titanic. So here's a series of shots about the musician, about the captain. The mom loves her children. The couple love each other. They hug each other. We can feel a very strong, I call it greatness of human nature. That touched my heart. Well, the last effect is contracting. You know, contract. When we put two things that are extremely different, that is contracting. If you put white and black, that's contracting. If you put dark and bright, that's contrasting. Okay. If you put me and Yao Ming, it's contracting. So we also can use montage to make a contracting effects. Example is, this is a film called Brexit on Civil War. When the result of referendum came out, the movie has two series of shots. One is for the people who vote yes. They are very disappointed. They are so sad. On the other hand, people who vote leave, they are quite happy and satisfying, these kind of things. So this is what we call the contracting montage effect. We put them together, and it will make, so the audience feeling is the happy is the happier. The sad is sadder. Now, I think we can do some small exercises. We can watch this video clip and then tell your feeling. When you see this editing sequence, what's your feeling about that?
I think it's a great way to express the whole idea of the story. And after watching this, I'd like to imagine more about it. That's it.
Yes, that's okay. That's okay. So, do you have any emotional reaction when you see this video? Your emotional. We use the one word to describe your emotional reaction.
Nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Nervous.
Nervous? Yes, nervous. So let's summarize. In short, we say, what is the functions of montage? Two things. One is make up storyline. Make up storyline. The second is emotions arousal. Keeping in mind that montage is a basic line or basis of editing. So tomorrow or next week, we are going to give you some more details about the rules of editing. So I hope everybody can enjoy that. Thank you.